start streaming on YouTube. I was just about to start streaming on YouTube and then my internet went bye-bye. Oh, I'm trying something new on YouTube. They have like a auto dual stream thing where you stream on the shorts page. I don't know what that's gonna look like though. It's probably gonna look ass if I'm, if I'm not lying. But I want to see what they do with it. Anyway, we're back. Sorry, my internet crashed, but it didn't. It only crashed in OBS. I'm not sure what happened. It's kind of in and out. Yeah, I honestly thought your internet just hated me. Is it not? Is stream just going in and out? Are we all caught up? Is this working? Here, let me send a message, just like a test message. T. Whoa, was that like a 30-second delay? Oh god. Alright, we're gonna end stream and start it back up. Alright, I'm so sorry about this, but let's see, is it working now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4-second delay. Alright, we're back. We're back. Sorry, we're back. We're back. There we go. Rip stream streakers. It should still count. It counts by the day. Counts by the day. Though if anyone else redeems first, you're gonna get spanked and punished, so... And you're gonna lose a first point. You all know how the rules work here. No cheating. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned stream streaks, because we have, like, you can redeem first. And if you redeem first, but first has already been redeemed for the day, like stream crashed or something, then you lose a point of, like, a first that you redeemed in the past, or go to -1. And then you get publicly shamed. Spanked, ooh, ooh. Alright, you know what I mean. Hold on. Hold on. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Alright, I want to see what this shorts one looks like with the shorts live. Okay, what the dude, it's changing my scenes around so much. Can you all hear me? Yes, you can hear me. My PC has not been feeling well recently. Hi, anime. Yeah, my PC has not been doing okay. It's struggle. It's on a struggle bus. Oh god. The shorts one, where it automatically makes a short feed, it's just zoomed in the center. That's so silly. Okay, well we'll see what it does. I have no idea. All right, to the screen. No, you can't hear me. Yes, you can. You silly goose. I know you can. You know why? Because I'm gonna unmute myself, my Twitch. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm on to you. How would you know I even asked that? I turned closed captioning off. But okay, everything is back now. This is good. Where was I? Oh yes, I was playing Overwatch with friends and just messing around and learning the game with friends and getting back into the game. So my rank tanked. My rank tanked. But I mean, whatever. Now I am solely just solo queuing and like really locking in with my games 2 days a week. I might start playing off stream. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really locking in and just hard solo queuing. So we'll see how this journey goes. Now I have seen a lot of people doing things like making a new account, and the new accounts apparently you climb ranks like really fast. Like it takes placement games and you'll be like Diamond, Master, GM, Champ, whatever. I don't think I want to do that though. Did you play MR or TF2 before? No, and what's MR? Moral Realm? No, it's definitely not a shooter game. I don't know what MR is. Marvel Rivals? Oh, I tried Marvel Rivals. Gives me a headache. So I didn't really play it much at all. Yeah. And I've never played Team Fortress 2, but I did play Overwatch when I first, like on console, a lot. But I was only gold on console, and then I came to PC and I was like Bonge player because my aim was ass. So I logged a bunch of time into Kovacs and then decided, nah, I'm not going to play FPS games. Then I played some Black Ops and just like whatever. I tried Valorant, but if I'm being completely honest, I only played Valorant because my ex really wanted to play it. And I don't really like tac shooters that much. They're not as fun because I don't get to like move around or anything. And it's a lot of just, I'm going to sit in this corner and I'm going to wait for a pixel to pop up and click it. Someone say Overwatch. We're just talking about the video and everything, Die. Yeah, what I'm predicting for the climb is I'm predicting bronze to be like, I'll be done with bronze on Tuesday. And then we'll get into the climb through silver. Why do you have submissive breedable bottom and tags? Oh, if you read them in order, it says not a submissive breedable bottom. So that's why. You took the last couple days off of Old School RuneScape. Your mind was in a rut. Oh, what was it rutting about? You're in pay to play now, right? Were you able to sustain your bond? I'm pretty sure 2 weeks passed. Yeah. Shouldn't be there an is? Shouldn't there be an is? No, that wouldn't make sense. Is not a submissive rateable bottom? I mean, but then I would lose one of my tag slots. You only get 10, and I like to tag the game I'm playing for absolutely no reason. I don't think it does anything. I'm just silly like that. OSRS. Yeah, but I have it in my bot that I coded. I have it set up so whenever I change games, it automatically changes the last tag to the game name, or like shortens it because it can only be like 22 characters. Femboy VTuber Pillar Prince is not a submissive bottom. Yeah, it's just it doesn't work because I like my last tag. Debatable on if I should put the game in tags. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it does too much. I could look at analytics later, though. Void. Hi, Fend. Hello. Oh my god, Fend. Have you been playing Old School RuneScape free-to-play? I'm close to buying you a bond. Did you fix it for me and Maxi? No. But redeem it anyway. Let's see. Okay, apparently it fixed. Never mind, I did. I fixed it by doing nothing. Wait, no I didn't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but now I have 2. Okay. Literally, it's telling me the time. But dude, I don't even know what the error is talking about. What? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna take me like a whole night of reading into Go documentation. Or SQLite documentation. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, I need to add 2 for both of you. I will send me a message, please, friend. And I will do it this time. It was like, I was just EP the other night. And then I forgot. Sorry. Oh, Fen, did you catch my video? Were you able to watch the Overwatch video? Where I'm going to be climbing in Overwatch? Yeah. But yeah, Annie, when I switched to PC, I literally, the only experience I had is when I was like 12 years old or something. When I was like 8 years old, I used to play RuneScape. I used to play some Wizard 101, and I played a little bit of Dota, but I was low-key buns when I was like 12. And that's all my PC experience. So when I got a PC in like 2021, 2022, I literally couldn't even click the X button to close out a browser tab without like really trying. That was your first shooter ever, lol. Oh. Your video? I think I missed it. Oh yeah, I dropped a video. If you want to watch it, it's only 5.5 minutes. Is there a new Overwatch video? We're talking about the same one. We're talking about the same one I posted 3 days ago. Yeah. Straight up kaplunked to 1300 SR old system. Oh. I don't remember if I even got to ranked in Dota. I just remember playing a few nights in a row with these like Australian guys, and they would get really drunk and sing to each other. Meanwhile, I'm just a really funny 12-year-old, and they're like grown-ass men drinking like tequila and vodka and just singing to each other with a like a guitar or something while playing Dota. But that's my experience on Dota. You don't see it on YouTube? No, it's there. Maybe you have to click the videos tab, but it's there, I promise. Here, I'll send you the link. Very homoerotic. Heck yeah. Those are the times. There's the video link if anybody wants it. Yeah. So, you know, never been great at Overwatch. I've gotten decent aim, but like my game sense is buns. So I think for me, I'm gonna really plateau towards like high gold when you start to have to think about the game. Because my games in bronze so far, when I've been really locked in, they're a lot like I'm going on an off angle. And then I don't have to move because no one's forcing me to move, so I'm going to stand still all game. But I know that's not going to fly, and I'm going to feel so uncomfortable when I start getting pushed out of my angles. So that's the part that I need to get to so I can start getting better at that. Zelda used to be a Reinhardt main in the original Overwatch from 2016. Oh. Oh. Used to be a Reinhardt main. Reinhardt's fun. I feel like he kind of got left in 2016. They have like Ramantra now, which is just Reinhardt, but, you know, better in neutral. And better in Brawl. It's just better. It sucks. Poor Reinhardt. You're thinking from Platin up, you're going to get challenged in Widow a lot more. And not just by enemy Widows, I mean. Yeah, enemy Widows will be fine. I feel like the Widow v Widow duels, it's a lot of like, I'm going to, you know, stare at this corner, and then you just click and it's the same in bronze as it is higher. Or it's like, I'm actually going to, you know, hook shot, whee, and then you just, who hits the shot. What I plan on doing a lot too, that I've done it a little bit, is if there's an enemy Widow and I don't feel like peeking them, I'll just LOS them and kill their entire team. But yeah, like getting contested a lot more is where, I don't know if you remember in the video, where I have to... Wait, why did you just... What is this? Oh, that's a link to the video. Yeah. Oh, you were looking in shorts. Oh, okay. You wouldn't say Ram is better than Ryan? In the matchup, I would. Overall, I mean, I may be map dependent, but I would rather just have a Ramattra on my team than Reinhardt. Low-key. I was saying something. Oh, yeah. So in the video, I mentioned needing to be like more of a... More ninja-like with Widow, where I take like a shot, maybe two, and then dip. And as I get, you know, as I climb ranks and need to do that more, I'll get better at it. But I do need to work on that right now, too. You're watching the VODs, you'll continue later. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it is just I stand still and no one pushes me off, so I just shoot. Then again, you haven't played Overwatch since you burned out on the game? Well, now's the time to get back into it. They just added like 6 new heroes this year already. I think they're planning to add, what, like 3 or 4 more? Crazy. I think they wanted to add 10 this year. Yeah. Ram is a tank that tries to do multiple things, but isn't the best at one thing. Maybe. But he's better at brawling than Ryan. I mean, he can just punch through Ryan's shield, so, like, Ryan's forced to just swing back. But if Ryan swings back, he's just gonna get burned. And he has to put up his shield. Whereas if, like, Ram is getting burned, he just blocks, and he blocks, like, 75% damage. So, I don't know. I feel like matchups are a lot harder when there's a Ramantra there, because, like, especially in neutral, Reinhardt is just like, I can throw 2 fire strikes, whereas Ram is like, I'm shooting, like, 100 pellets down main. You know? And he got a little shield buff, too. Overwatch has exceeded my expectations in... how much they want to revitalize interest. I'm really glad that they, you know, got challenged by Marvel Rivals and started improving a lot. I like that. It's really good because it makes me feel like when I'm playing Overwatch, I'm not playing a game that's going to be dead in a month. So they're actually just putting a lot more effort into the game again. You thought they would slow down into skin printer stop with no... That's what I thought it was coming to, so I wasn't really playing for a long time. Because that's what it was. It just turned into, oh, what are we going to drop this month? a Kiriko skin, and maybe, hold on, a Mercy skin. Oh, we'll get spicy with it. A Juno skin, you know, and that's like all it was. I mean, they're still pumping out a bunch of skins for like, you know, the specific e-girls of Overwatch. R.I.P. Hog. But like, I mean, you know, it prints money. What can you do? It prints money. This shipwreck has been plundered. I'm glad that they are adding to the game again. Adding heroes and more stuff and things. Alright, we gotta switch worlds. We're going to Germany. Mercy does fund this game. Yeah. And then, like, Mercy as a character, I only see played in 2 scenarios. I never see her in pro play anymore. I see her played in comp, and she's either played like a heal bot, which is the wrong way to play her, and you're losing out on the only utility that she actually provides your team and her only usefulness. You can play most any other support and heal bot better. Literally any other support and heal bot better. Or they play Mercy to pocket their duo. And that's like the 2 ways that Mercy is played. And she's not really played in pro play like at all. But she is annoying. Like, if a team can get away with playing Mercy, because she makes like the hit scan duel just, you can't duel me on fair grounds anymore because I have a damage boost and a res if you somehow do kill me, and I'm getting healed constantly. It's like, it's really annoying. That's funny because you really like the heal flash on base kit. Yeah, they did move the flash heal on base kit, but like that, all that does, it doesn't help with heal botting your entire team. It only helps even more so like with the DPS duel for whoever you're pocketing. Because now you can just flash heal while damage boosting. Probably. I don't know. I don't play her. And then, you know, they're fine. And you have the res for them and just damage and sit there behind a wall. Like, is Mercy played at high ranks for anything other than pocketing their duo? Mercy is considered a really bad support. 25% damage boost is good, but healers shooting the enemies is 100 to 100% better. Yeah, and like, damage boost is her only utility. And I guess res. Right, but whatever. So, like, she doesn't have a bunch of util, and she's very, like, one-dimensional of a character. Like, what are you going to do on Mercy? Maybe you battle Mercy, someone, and shoot 3 head hitboxes away from them and still get headshots with the massive pistol pellets. But, like, even then, you're probably better off just damage boosting your whole team. Unfortunately, yeah, it's like the Yuumi playstyle. Extremely annoying. Yeah. Like, maybe I get it as introducing, like, a new hero, a new person to hero shooters and to, like, PC and everything, because you literally don't need to understand how aiming works to play her, but play Moira. Even then, Moira's kind of buns, too. She doesn't really provide anything for her team. The thing that I see with Moira mains is they'll drop, like, 20k damage, but all of their damage is them throwing damage orbs. Are you kidding me? I think stream crashed again. All right. I don't know. If it happens again, I'm done. If it happens again, it's just stream is not meant to be tonight, and I'll have to figure out why OBS keeps crashing. I don't know why. It's not even my internet, it's just OBS. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, if it happens again, I'll probably just end for the night. Because, I don't know. Like, you can see RuneScape, if your internet cuts out, you get booted. Because this is an online game. Like, my tabs are still running live. It's literally, I don't know what's going on. The only thing that's crashing is OBS. Everyone throw Rotten Tomatoes at them? I don't know what OBS is doing. Someone did a climb to GM with Mercy, and the strat they had to implement is legit every time they pop Valk, they fly into guns blazing. Boger, yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that. Dude, this is so depressing, though. Like, my internet is chilling. Let me do a speed test. Here. Speed test. Watch OBS crashes immediately. I have 600 down, and then let's see, upload. I have 150 megabytes upload. I have like 9 ping, and the connection's not breaking for anything. It's just OBS can't handle streaming today. 200 upload, 9 ping, 650 download. I don't know what it is. And I'm not even recording on OBS, so it's not like OBS is big struggling. It's just one encoder. You were loosely accompanying the Lifeweaver, your 2 GM. Lifeweaver, your 2 GM? What does that mean? Now you have Aesthetic and Champ 2. What's an Aesthetic? I don't know these things. And ads happen again. And that's Twitch. I'm sorry that oh, unranked. Oh, okay. You're loosely accompanying Lifeweaver, unranked to GM. Oh. Sorry for ads again. OBS keeps crashing but not crashing, and Twitch sends ads every time a stream is started. I don't know what is going on. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is happening. This is so frustrating. Now I'm gonna have like 30 VODs of like 5 minutes long on Twitch. Oh no. And I just started making my thumbnails again too. And like sending them. I mean, I guess I'd never stop making the thumbnails, but like using my happy little thumbnails. I'm so sad. Hello, Void. Hi, Virtue. Virtue, did you get like 80 pings? Yeah, I don't know. My internet keeps, or no, my internet's fine. OBS keeps crashing. OBS is crashing out real bad. Now, let me grab the Snapdragon seed. What happened? OBS, the application is fine. It just says in the corner of my screen, OBS crashed, reconnecting, and then it reconnects and throws a 30-second delay or whatever. I don't know. And like stream went fine the other night because I did change my settings some, but stream was fine the other night when I was playing Overwatch, which is a lot more intensive than whatever is being streamed right now because I was streaming and recording with a different codec and stuff because I want to capture all my Overwatch stuff in like my hard drive so I can pull from it for like background footage or just, you know, like Thursday night. I lost a game, and then it was on Route 66, so I watched the VOD, and I found that I was just standing main, and then I found an off angle I want to stand on, and then later that same night, I stood on that angle and won the team fight, like, instantly. So, like, I want to capture stuff like that for my next video that I'm making, for, like, getting out of the ranks. Yeah. So that's why I'm like recording it too, but I'm not recording RuneScape as well as streaming. So I don't know why it's like bugging. Oh well. W improvement. Yeah. And then I had a couple of people message me what I'm really excited for. I'm gonna utilize them when I start getting stuck, like watching a VOD and not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. But I had a couple of people reach out in like whispers, and they're just like, yo, if you need coaching, let me know, and I'll coach you, like, free of charge, just to coach you. So, like, that's really cool. You know, let me grab these items real quick, because I'm just going to sell them. Alright, sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah! And, like, I don't know, hope maybe they're content creators too, so, you know, we can shout them out, spread the love in the community, the whole nine. Alright, let me change my little screen over. My OBS needs some help. I don't know what's going wrong with them. I feel so bad. I might have to update, but every time I update OBS, it breaks everything. So I'm, like, also real scared to do that. Like the last update in OBS. Okay, so I'm a VTuber. We send our models over transparent, so we don't need a green screen, and you can record And when you're recording, it's taking a bunch of PNG screenshots. It's a massive file, but you can then record with transparency. So I do that for my talking head in videos. And in the last OBS update, they broke it. So like, I really don't want to update OBS. Last time I updated OBS, they ruined closed captioning that I had set up, and another plugin too that I was using. Like, updating OBS just seems bad. Just feels bad, man. It's like the same with Windows. Oh my god, can I vent about updates actually for a minute? Has anyone here ever used Notion? Notion's like a planning app. You can set up different databases, like for like what I use it for, host, you know, little segments for like what stream I'm doing on what day, the title, the concept, like all the little data that I want to store, and then it helps me plan things. So I do that for TikTok, YouTube, and streaming, and I plan things like a month at least in advance. Today, it took 10 minutes. 10 IRL minutes for it to load a subpage. Like, I don't know what was going on, but it took forever. Oh, it was so depressing. So I like need to find a different service now because they just aren't doing their job. And the stuff like this has been happening ever since they started trying to put AI like agents and just AI slop inside of Notion. And it's just been getting worse and worse. So I started looking into open source alternatives that I can self-host. And hopefully I find one that I think works well and that I'll use instead of Notion, because Notion is just going downhill. It's really sad because I was a huge like promoter of Notion too. Like, I loved it. But it's just not doing its job anymore. It's so depressing. Speaking of depressing, Fend, I have enough for your bond. Runes sponsored by Manscrape. I wish I got a sponsorship from Manscaped. That'd be sick. I'd go hella hard on a sponsorship for Manscaped. I'd be like, do you know what the manliest thing is you can do? Shave your legs like a good femboy. Get your razor today. Like, dude, I'd be so cracked at advertising for them. What the heck? I'll try my hand at the Saikuno Deku voice and everything. Come on. It'd be such a funny bit. I'd shave my balls in the Manscaped logo if I get sponsored. Oh my god, that's crazy. I hope they're not that hairy. That's actually insane. Alright, dragon nails, bwomp, red topaz, bwomp. Uh-oh. Oh, it's working. Okay, so I've got 112k ready to be sold. Yeah, I think I have enough to buy a bond. Oh, and the Snapdragon seed, that's 50k. 167k. Alright, how much is a bond right now? They're only 14 mil? I mean, yeah, I might be able to actually purchase one. You have hair nowhere else except your head, and you don't want to do that to your head? No, you gotta. You have to go bald, but like shave it like, you know, like shadow or whatever, and then actually shave the logo right into your noggin. Be like a Dragon Ball, but for Manscaped. Pascal, how you doing? How you doing, Pascal? Oh, I can give this doll to someone and get XP, but I'm probably gonna throw the XP into agility because agility sucks. But I think it's like 10k, so maybe we'll get to 71 agility. Yeah. Annie, do you play other games besides Overwatch? Because I am looking for other shooters to play as well. I assume you might play other good shooter games that I should check out. And also, do you play RuneScape? That was the question that I also wanted to ask. Do you think of it and email it to Manscaped? Will sponsor me? Well, if you make, you know, the videos that you're posting in my server, if you start making those into like shorts and stuff, maybe. You know, if you get like a little following going on. I mean, your editing's good. Wait, do you have like a YouTube channel or something? Found this strange relic. Lamp. All right, I'm definitely throwing this into agility, right? Yeah. 15k XP. Okay, we're level 71 in agility. The worst skill. How old am I? Mid-20s. You never got into RuneScape? Yeah, mid-20s. It's the only shooter you play? Yeah, literally all I play is like Kovacs and Overwatch. I might try Valorant again. I tried Counter-Strike the other night when I was just collabing with some people just to try it out, and it was okay. Counter-Strike, it was okay. I just don't think it's the game for me. And I don't know any like other good hero shooters that don't give me a headache like Marvel Rivals. And like competitive hero shooters, not like third person ones. Huge dig at Marvel Rivals players right there. You post on Insta, you have a small following? Yeah, email them. Maybe they would. Alright, what is my loadout? Why do I have battle staves? Oh, I've got more stuff I can sell. This is from the rating that we did last week. Alright, let's sell all this. Dragonstone. Alright, we still got a little bit more. Come on, something happened. Maybe I lower Cosmic Talisman a lot. I know Dragon Darts tips are gonna sell fast. Especially at that price. Hold on. At least 1650. Okay, maybe not. And my stuff's not selling. I just want to get rid of it all. Gold bar. Gold sells fast. I thought. You heard people here they were giving up on Paladins a few years back? Oh yeah, I played Paladins a bit. I wish that game was still kicking, because Paladins was really fun. I loved Paladins. All the little builds and everything. I mean, Paladins is literally... Stadium is Paladins, right? You don't self-promote, you just want to show funny clips and servers because it feels more intimate. Yeah, I didn't know you had an Insta, though. Can you whisper it to me? Or is it just like your user? I'm curious. I want to check it out sometime. And thanks for not self-promoting, because that was against the rules. So good call. I'm gonna refill my water. Yeah, the Paladins like dev team like dropped it, so they stopped updating it, which is really, really, really sad. You definitely should play Highguard. Hold on, isn't Highguard a game that came out and then died instantly? No, you're laughing. Hold on, is Highguard one of the... They did come out with a hero shooter though. Didn't a new one come out, or was Highguard the one that came out 2 weeks ago and died 3 weeks ago? Yeah, was Highguard the one that came out 2 weeks ago but died 3 weeks ago? No way. Is it still there? If it's free, I'll try it, low-key, even if the player base is 8 people. Highguard is permanently shutting down on March 12th. Never mind. I'll just play Concord. Never mind. Why can't any company make a game? Oh my god. I feel like we should not have lost Paladins. That's saddening. You'll just play Battleborn? Never mind. Oh no. The moment Highguard got announced, the majority of people were like not playing this shit, bro. Dude, AAA games be struggling right now. They just gotta pump out some good stuff. You know what? You know what it is? Now, I'm hoping with all these AAA games just dying on mention, I'm hoping that like the companies will realize. See, the reason that all these games were like samey is because companies were too afraid to take risk. But now, not taking a risk is a risk in and of itself. Like, you're just throwing. So I hope that companies are seeing that and are thinking like, oh man, it's be real risky if I just throw out, you know, Marvel Rivals 2, Electric Boogaloo, right? And they actually start taking more risks in their games. I might play the finals if they got rid of all their AI slop. But yeah, like I hope that's happening. It's gonna take like 5 more years to see if that is the case because of just how game development is in AAA. It's not very fast. Hi, Icicle. The main character is not a hot female, so it's not selling. I don't even think it's that. Isn't that the game where the characters were like literally the f***ing Michelin Man? Like, they don't have to be hot. Of course, make some hot characters because it's easy way to sell skins, but like, bro, the characters did not look like things I would want to... Okay, that's the thing. Hero fantasy is like important, right? Not just in like, okay, for example, for Overwatch example, like Tracer's hero fantasy is, you know, I want to be blinking around and recalling, and I want to be really fast in their backline, right? And then she's also just hot, which is like great. But like their characters, I don't know, their design didn't seem that interesting, and that's like the first part. You have to make characters that like look cool that people can see themselves as, and then they'll start playing it, and then they'll fall in love with their kits. I don't know. I don't know. Paladins had a healer, Corvo, and he was one of the funniest healers in any game you played. Until you recently tried out Lucio, and God, Lucio's fun. Yeah, Lucio's a lot of fun. Not for me, because wall riding is just not, it's not a thing my brain does. But he does look fun, especially when I'm like watching people that love Lucio play Lucio. I mean, people love Deadlock. You like their designs? Oh yeah, Deadlock. Yeah, their designs look really cool. I just don't like Deadlock's gameplay that much. I think it's good gameplay, but I think it's a bit too much going on for me to actually want to try and get super into it, especially as it's still in like beta. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if I want to play League, I'll play League kind of a thing. But it does look cool, and I like that, you know, like aim is part of it. It reminds me of... Okay, maybe you can help me remember, but there was a game that went to release but never got fully released, and then they sold all their assets to 2 companies or made them open source, and those 2 companies made their own 2 games, and they released around the same time, and I think they're all dead now. But it was like a third person... It was like Deadlock, but more so like League with an actual jungler and stuff. What was that called? Paradigm, I think was one of them, maybe. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? It was like 3 years ago. But they're kind of like how you are with Overwatch. Like when your friends shared clips of it, but they're kind of like how you are with... Oh, like they only play Deadlock? Yeah, Deadlock's that kind of game where it's so deep that you just get lost in the sauce, and it will turn into like the only competitive game you play. You did mention Warframe. A lot of people have been telling me to play Warframe. Also, Nicicle, we gotta get you in the clan if you're still here. A lot of people have been telling me to play Warframe. It's just... I don't know, maybe. I want a first-person shooter game that's gonna help, you know, keep my aim fresh and let me focus on things and train my aim some, while also just being like fun. And I think Warframe was fun. Like when I played it, I loved it, but I don't know if it's the game for me right now. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm looking for like a competitive shooter, or even something like Spellbreak. I know that was third person, but like Spellbreak was a lot of fun. I'm so sad that game died. Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare 2? Yo, maybe. They get burn off from Fortnite? They'll get burnt off from Fortnite, try similar games, play them for 2 weeks, get really mad at them, hop over to the next thing. Then when Fortnite drops something new, they return. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're glad you smell good? Me too. Me too. Alright, I am throwing. Hold on. Where is my teleport thing? Oh, I need runes to cast. Let's see, air runes. I think those are the runes that I need. And then let me grab just 5 of these teleports. Okay. First, I need to go to the tier thing so I can get some free XP. It's like 10k. Bro, where is it? Oh, that one's not in here. Okay, hold on. I got this. You played Garden Warfare 2 with a couple of friends. It was kind of fun, but on PC there's too many hackers. Oh, never mind. That's frustrating. A game that like is struggling to deal with hackers just turns everything into like, oh, are they hacking or am I actually bad? And you'll just start chalking up all of your losses to hackers, and then you like stop thinking about improving. It's tilting. It's just bad. Oh, I need to be on World 330. They shut down entire lobbies. You know, that's annoying. View house advertisement. Jump into this guy's home. How much XP are we starting with today? We're starting at 280k. We're almost halfway there to our goal. I want to get halfway there tonight. It's stuff like aimbotting. It's literally like banning your account. Yeah, that's awful. Tears of Guthix. No, I forgot to change my prayer. Oh well. Oh well. Let's reset all of my XP tracker. And then let's jump into Tears of Guthix. This is just a super simple minigame. Just to get some free XP. On your lowest skill, and mine is Runecrafting, so I'm 1 skill away from being level 70 in every skill in the entire game, including the new one selling that recently dropped. Then my goal is going to be finishing every quest in the game and getting my quest cape. And I'm kind of close. I would say I'm like a little bit over halfway there to getting my quest cape, because I have a lot of really hard quests to do. Like, yeah. I got a little really difficult quest that I need to work through. Oh, that showed up so late. Oh. There we go. Yeah, literally just banning your account. It's not very great. Wait, so they hack to ban your account, but they don't get banned for hacking. That's the best. You need to motivate yourself to train combat, but you hate combat. You can't play shooters though, they make you motion sick. What other games do you play, Nicicle? Also, Nicicle, we gotta get you in the clan. We gotta get you in the clan. EA doesn't give a damn. Yeah, that checks out. You know what? You know what I kind of want to play? You know that game that was like From the Ashes, Remnant from the Ashes? I kind of want to play that series. And that's like a shooter-ish game. How much of it is just finish the story and you're done versus like, oh, there's endgame. Like, is there actual endgame to those games? Like, decent endgame? Because I'd be so down to play that. You just been in gacha game hell with Osiris on the side and some dazed. What is that? DSD. I don't know what this is. Oh, I'm about to break my personal best, by the way. I might have jinxed myself, but... Okay, did I jinx I didn't jinx myself. I just got a new PB. New peanut butter. New peanut butter. 179 peanut butter. Let's go. That's 10 more. You were trying to do Camelot quest line, but the last quest needs you to have 60 defense, which you don't have. Look, Icicle, you're chilling right now, right? You're just chilling with us? Please run to Mr. Krabs in Varlamore and just sit there upgrading your defense at Mr. Krabs with melee. And you will hit 60 defense in like an evening. Like actually. And it's free. Every 10 minutes you need to click 2 times. And you can even get a plugin that's a timer, so you don't even need to think about it. And every 10 minutes you'll just hear a Windows notif, and then you just click twice and you're done. AFK. Dude, nice cola. Look at my stats. I am base 90 combat, and it's literally all thanks to Crab. I'm not even joking. Like, I got 94 strength on Crab. Probably, if I didn't Crab, I would still be like level 30 combat. I'm not even joking. I would go to work, set up AFK Crab, and just AFK Crab all day long at work. It was not healthy. Your beer told you the Crab too. It's so good. He's my favorite boss. And then like I've been upgrading Sailing recently, which has a, I shit you not, 30-minute AFK. You only go back to play the game every 30 minutes. It is insane. So my Sailing is 91, and I'm going to push that to... I want to get 99 Sailing before hit points. My hit points is 95. So I'm really locking AFK to just being Sailing right now, doing salvaging. Because I think first 99 ever being the first new skill ever added to Old School RuneScape is kind of peak. Also, I just hit 1850. Huh. When I upgraded my agility 1 level. 1850. That's pretty good. But yeah, you should definitely just be crabbing. It's free. Also, Icicle, when Mana hops on, if you're around in like an hour and a half maybe, we'll grab you into the clan. Alright, where am I going from here? I think I'm teleporting to house. I have to change my spell book before we go do Guardians of the Rift. Oh, do you have membership right now? You might be able to run Guardians of the Rift with me. Yeah, do you have membership and then like level what level do you need, chat? Is it like 30? Yo, what is happening? What? Yo, we're all getting trolled. We're all trying to go over here and we can't. Yo, this is so troll. This person put shit around so you can't run to their altar. Buns home. Dude, that is such an... That's... Ugh. What a little poopy face. There are people with homes set up too, just trolling, where you can't even TP out without like clicking into your menus over here. Somebody just drop in bones? I'll take it. Sweet, free bones. Let's go use these on the altar. Free prayer XP, yoink. At least the portal leave was right there. Yeah, yeah. Yo, free prayer XP. Alright, I don't want to get too distracted doing this. Why do I have a holy hand egg? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. How did it even pick that up? What? Yo, maybe we just sit here all day and just farm levels. And what is going on? Silly drop party. Okay, I can't pray at the altar. Okay, all right. I'm done getting distracted. I don't need this right now. We got to go to the altar. Somebody just being very, very, very kind. Lunar. And then we need to teleport to Guardians of the Rift. Never knew. Oh yeah, if you put bones like dragon bones on an altar, especially in a house, you get way more XP for them. Like here, look. Well, here, well you'll see the XP pop up. You get like 400% extra XP doing this in a house. It's something crazy. But yeah, it's a lot of XP. Look at all those dragon bones out there. All right, we're dipping. We're dipping. Guardians of the Rifts. Oh, I can't use the minicam teleport from here. Okay. Your BF says what you're doing is called a house party. Maybe that's what's happening. I have no idea. I've never... I didn't know it was a house party. I literally just went to that house to change my spell book. That's all. So I just yoinked from their party. Yoink. Guardians of the Rift. But yeah, Icicle, would you like to try and do Guardians of the Rift with me? I'll show you how it's run. It's super simple. It is super, 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 super simple. I promise. I promise. No, you can't right now. I need to meal prep for the week. I see now. Okay. I need dragon pickaxe. What else do I need? I need all of my pouches that I can use. I don't think I can use this pouch yet. I think that's the next one. Thank you so much for the offer though. I appreciate it, of course. I need a chisel. Do I need a chisel? Or a hammer or something? Maybe I don't. I kind of forget. I kind of forget. Well, hold on. Let me go to a mass world. Guardians of the Rift. G. Guardians of the Rift. Guardians of the Rift. Guardians of the Rift. Here we go. There we go. This reminds me of when I would build farms in Minecraft to get 1,000,000,000 resources just to drop the game because you suck at building. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's just dancing. I'm not gonna get anything. Oh, I need my light bearer. Time to start cooking. Lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your food. And if you really want to, you should send us some pics. In the Discord, we have a food channel. Thanks for the hydrate. Are we joined it at the end of this one? Let's run up here. I wish I didn't forget how to do Guardians of the Rift every time I go to do Guardians of the Rift. I think this is everything, though. I think I literally just need a pickaxe. Okay, my whole game just lagged. I don't think I need you with me. But I do want Lightbearer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I need to put on Entity Hider. Maybe that'll help with the lag. Is Guardians of the Rift challenging and difficult? No. It's boring, honestly. Like, after you do it a few times, it's just boring. And that's what makes it hard. Is that you don't want to be there doing it. That's like... that's all of Runecrafting. I'm only doing this for Quest Cape and also to get to base 70. So, like, base 70, right now, every skill I have, I'm base 60. Every skill I have is level 60. And once I get Runecrafting to level 70, then every skill in the game is at least level 70. Which is huge. So I want to get there to that point. I really want to... I'm trying to think, though, of other, like, shooter games. You know, like, Arc Raiders was fun, but it's not really a competitive shooter game by any means. It's like, it's a super casual game, and it can never be competitive because of the nature of Arc Raiders being third person, right? Like, a lot of the game is just sitting around a corner and third person peeking. And then just waiting, honestly. Kind of sad. Uh-oh. Did OBS crash? Did it? Or was it just trolling me? My OBS needs some help, dude. Something's really messing up with it. And last stream was fine, so I don't know what the issue is. I'll have to, like, read through the logs later. I don't know. Am I still live, though, on Twitch, at least? Yeah. It didn't reset, right? Let me open up Task Manager and just make sure. No, I mean, OBS is using, like, hardly any memory. But my YouTube live looks like it keeps crashing. I don't get it. Unless you started 39 minutes ago. No, it crashed quite a bit beforehand. Let me check on my phone. Is there not a portal? What is happening? East. There we go. Yo, I type in my name and my website comes up first. Let's go. Oh, and then it's my VOD channel? That's so weird. Alright, YouTube. Says live. I'm not gonna make it in time. Alright, we go here. Yeah, I mean, it's live over there. I don't know what is going on tonight. Maybe I'm using too high of a bitrate, because I did change that, but the stream on Thursday went fine. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Because I am doing it 8,000 bits. Or 8,000, not bits, but 8,000, whatever the silly things are called. Gosh, now I can't think. Whatever. Usually I do 6K, but now I'm doing 8K because YouTube can support like higher. But I thought I already streamed with it once and it was fine. So it has to tell me in the logs if something's super wrong. But yeah, Discord itself is not using a crazy amount of anything on Task Manager, and I'm not playing RuneScape on the same PC either. Even though RuneScape is such a small game. It might bitrate, that's what it is. It might be the bitrate. I see the bitrate is jumping around a lot and capping at 6K instead of 8 like it was supposed to. But 6K is what I used to use. But yeah, so going back to Guardians of the Rift, while I'm like half looking at these logs, all that you do is in the beginning, you mine these shards over in the corner. Then you go to this workbench and you turn the shards into Guardian Essence. You put the essence in your sack and make more essence. And once you make this essence, you walk into a portal that takes you to a rune altar. And then, here, I'm doing it right now. You run into the rune altar. Rune altar, not room altar. You click on the thing. It makes runes, and then you click all these little things here and click it again, and then you're done. You've made your runes. Then you leave, and then you click on the big guardian in the middle. Bramp, you put that essence in him, and then you put your fuel cell. You just click in one of these circles, and you shove your fuel cell in, and then you're done. And then you just rinse and repeat that. That's all. It's really, 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 really easy. Really easy game mode. Also, Fend, I haven't... Oh, sorry. I have enough to buy you a bond, Fend. So, when you finish, you know, some questing, some free-to-play questing, and you think you're ready for it, let me know. But if I make it to 20 mil, I'm buying a sword instead, and then I'm gonna have to regrind it. Not gonna make it there in time. There we go. I'd headbutt you, but I'm afraid something might happen. And you can head pad, it'll be fine. It's OBS that's bugging. But I streamed before with these settings and it was fine. Ta-da! And okay, and so then at the end of a run, you'll see we'll get a huge chunk of XP. Look in the top right. This guy's gonna move or something, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of XP. $2,700. And I also get these reward points down here. And I can use the reward points and cash them in at the reward guardian, and I get like a couple pulls. And we're hoping for these little pearls, abyssal pearls, and then we're also hoping for like a lantern or something. I forget what it was. But we got some pearls, so we're actually kind of happy. Everything else we got is kind of whatever. I'm at 200 pearls. We need like 1,400 pearls or something insane. So every little bit helps. So, yep. And then for this phase, we literally run back to the rubble and mine the rubble, and then we just rinse and repeat. That is Guardians of the Rift. So it's really easy. Now this is Mass World Guardians of the Rift. There is a bit more you have to do if you run it and you're trying to like trio do it. You have to like make the Guardians too. Take some time to make the Guardians, but we're not doing that. So this is literally just easy mode. Just easy mode. Disconnected stream. Bitrate decreased to 1200. Yo, what? Something really wrong was happening earlier in stream. Hold on. So OBS boots. When does stream start? Like, these logs are so wild trying to read. Yeah, it's just my bitrate's getting thrown everywhere.